Wait.
So
So why is there a lot of people?
That helps my point. There doesn't have to be people there at that person official. No, I'm gonna keep talking, bro. Okay. There can be less people there now. Oh my god, there can be less people there now than there were before. That doesn't say anything about
who's
what
to say
I
that there's only two
oh
of
my
them?
god,
Who's to say that it's
I'm
only
gonna be, I don't care about anything that you're saying while I'm talking. I'm gonna just say
all we know is that they get here at one point.
So I can finish what I was saying. Okay, so there can be less people if it's towards the end of the battle. That doesn't address the point that Tobirama could have been fighting other people before he got to Izuna, and then just like was fatigued as fuck and beat up Izuna.
We don't have anything indicative of that, but I already gave like a bunch of evidence to support my narrative.
Oh my goodness! You gave evidence that they fought. You didn't give evidence for how long they fought. What conditions?
No. I did. Hold on. It applies to the whole Tobirama because we don't even have any evidence of those prior battles and stuff like that existing. For all we know, they fought for like hella fucking long, bro. So like again, that's just a bunch of stuff that you need to justify. That's like 34 something. It's not irrelevant. We're talking about what happened in the narrative and what could have transpired. So it's definitely relevant because what I'm saying is possible to happen unless you're going to tell me there's a contradiction, which you're not, Negro. Okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead and answer the assumptions, man. We got it.
Oh,
give a claim, bitch. Give a claim, bitch.
We can move on.
Alright,
so that's for the Warring States thing. Now go ahead and show that Izuna is relative to, well, even though you failed to do that. Now why is Izuna relative to Hokage, Tobirama?
Go official.
Wait. Are we moving past like the whole like probable point? Because like I already gave I have a problem. Okay, so yeah, keeping in mind, okay, set up Negro. Keeping in mind that I already gave like a brief like my what would also be true in that listen. What would also be true in that scenario is Neto having like stronger, better what's the name?
Fortune favors the bold.
Shunshin technique and stuff like that.
People always say that the will of heaven serves the heavens like divination.
Stop. Anyway. So that just shows that you have like higher chakra and stuff like that.
Wait.
Fiends or devil. Crush them all.
What was the question?
Bro, I said, okay, so why does Izuna scale the Hokage Tobirama?
Why does Izuna scale the Hokage? Why would Hokage Tobirama? So why would Hokage Tobirama get stronger? Isn't he getting like old?
I don't really particularly see what his age has to do with a whole lot. We do know that he is obsessed with perfecting himself, which as a shinobi includes training. So
okay, so we can get into like the old age. So when you get old and stuff like that, you like decrease in size and stuff like that. So there's gonna be like cells and stuff like that, right? And that generally just that things that happen over time. So he would like slowly be dying. Like from the minute you alive, you're like slowly dying or whatever. So he would just have less energy, less chakra. So, yeah, he'd have less chakra, man. He'd have less chakra.
The one, you don't start slowly dying when you're born, right? That doesn't start until around 25 for normal people. But Tobirama is not a normal. Wait, you said multiple things. I'm going to respond to them. But not only do we see other old people with statements saying they have undiminished strength despite being retired and old, but Tobirama's a senju and they have like extreme vitality compared to other people. So his quote prime could be longer than others. So there's really no way to say that he's weaker than he was when he fought Izuna.
Okay, so I disagree. I need you to give me those statements of those, and that could just be true for those specific people. I don't think that provides that it's like an actual general phenomenon within Naruto. Given the
I
evidence,
don't
it's
mean
like given the
you-
no, you're not gonna because
Go ahead.
it's likely that it just applied to them. And then as far as like old age point, I don't think that actually happens at like
Blessing in the fateful
25
cloud scatter.
or whatever. But even
Unlimited
so,
firepower.
time
I
is
can
still
argue
passing.
that.
So even if they had like a calendar year, that doesn't imply that they're not going to get older. They just have a longer period of stuff like that with life. So it doesn't defeat the point that they would get weaker and weaker unless like soccer being done. And then we also don't have anything
For the thrill.
he got stronger, or like anything just like justifying that or whatever. So
Next round.
Okay, so hey,
Gaming. Bonus
saying
round.
well maybe only these people didn't get weaker doesn't take away from the fact that you positing well shouldn't he be getting weaker? No.
yeah,
not
we have more.
necessarily.
We have
Wait, no, you just you at okay. So no, there's no should as far as that's concerned. There's no kind of basis that he should be getting weaker merely due to being whatever age he is. I don't know how old you think he is, first of all. Especially since like we have, implications of him continuing to hone himself. And we know that when usually what makes people weaker or start to decline is the cessation of honing yourself. Like concept.
Let's have some fun.
So like
I think
unless
you're just-
you can
I
point
think
out
you're just
one
lying. I need you to send evidence for all of that.
for what specifically.
And
like,
man, and it's true of Naruto too.
for
And it's
what,
like a
what are you talking about? Do you want
Yeah, so
Tobirama
all of your
protecting
things
himself? Is that what
true and true of Naruto and it's phenomenal represented in Naruto.
What phenomena are you talking about? You gotta be specific.
No, everything. If you can't track your own arguments, then like that's your problem. You won't know what to justify, and we can just move on.
Okay, so I went over. All I did just now was point out that what you just said didn't matter. First of all, second, if you want,
No, I don't think you. What I
stop
said
interrupting.
didn't
Stop
matter.
interrupting. If it's stop interrupting, you need the scan of Tobirama perfecting himself. I can grab that for you. Who muted official?
I think that was Ryuka. I think he was kind of manga.
Oh, no, y'all gotta give me mods so I can purple.
No.
What?
No, I'm just moderating
Observe
both
the
of y'all, bro.
heavens
Don't
with my
interrupt.
divination.
Don't interrupt.
Yeah. Yeah, go ahead and
An explosive start.
Alright, hold on. Let me hit the stop sign.
And given that statement,
Fortune
well, like,
favors
listen, we don't know
faithful
the
cloud
context.
scatter.
Let's just map on
Tap to your foot. Let me teach you some.
You're the one okay,
And it
since
can
you're the
probably-
one who proposed him getting weaker due to his age, I brought up several mechanisms that show that doesn't.
No, you didn't.
It's your fault. Oh my goodness. So I got the Tobirama one. And it's, I'm gonna grab the Tobirama one in a second. I'll grab wait, bro. I'll grab the Tobirama one in a second. I'll grab the Chio one as well that says she has undiminished strength. I'll grab my nuts out your mouth.
Whoa.
Now that man just yapping, bro. Now I'm finna use
That was very unprofessional. That's not even gonna prove like what you're supposed to be doing here. But yeah,
Today, special day.
That's it.
Yeah. I think you want to conclude, bro. I sent you to the shadow room. I think I'm fight the conditions to
Am I
send you to the shadow room.
unmuted right now? I can't.
Yeah, you
I can't
unmuted.
tell. I'm driving.
You want me to?
Alright, bet. Hold on.
Stars favor us.
Yeah, you're unmuted, Loki.
Yeah.
Fortune favors the bold.
Jason,
Faithful
don't make
cloud scatter.
me send my son official.
Your game on.
We can debate after you get slammed by official.
Real.
Blessing in disguise.
Bro, where is the last one? Oh, there it is. Okay, perfect.
Crush them all.
People always observe the heavens
gonna
with
laugh.
my divinations. A bad omen. Don't thank me.
No, that's just okay.
All for the thrill.
Why are you on his dick? Anyways.
Bro, because his fucking scan server is weak.
Next round. Real gaming.
He's over here looking. Whoever.
Crush them all.
Will you send me that Geo scan? Where'd he go?
You gotta hit that ChatGPT strap, man. You gotta hit the ChatGPT strap. Be like, how to be efficient. Peak, bro. Peak. Hey, I'm tapped in. Hey, no, Vert's tapped in.
Bro,
That boy be whipping out this
is Hobbs even like... Is Hobbs alive?
ChatGPT go crazy.
I know this nigga has it, bro.
Bro, he doesn't have it. That shit don't exist, nigga.
Fucking unbiased. Was good.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
So I think I'm a rat. I think I'm a rat.
Oh, you got
You're a
that.
rat.
I know
Are you-
what I'm gonna do.
Alright,
Did I start?
how are you gonna rat around?
Wait, so listen. Wait, no, hold on. There's nothing to get.
Wait, he was responding. Leave him alone.
Yeah, that just hurt my feelings. All right, cool. So Hashirama above. Wait, look. So
Yeah, that's
Oh,
fat.
so you're dropping
Yeah.
that? You're dropping the previous
I'm a-
stuff? Is that what you're
I'm gonna
doing?
hurt his feelings again.
No, let him
You
keep
don't have to
going.
keep-
wait, is
You
there
don't
a
have to keep
contradiction?
server
Bro,
muting
who's
unless
muting?
it
Hold on,
becomes a problem.
Terrible moderation. Who's
All
muting
these
him?
other points
It's
while
Rika.
giving another supporting argument to prove my position. I'm confused.
Yeah, let it. So no. This
No,
isn't
there's not. There's not. Okay,
according-
cool. So I'm gonna get to what I was saying. So you know, like Minato is like Hashirama level, and we already go over why
Nope.
Hashirama is obviously Hashirama is above Madara.
Nope.
Yeah, no. Madara himself says that in everything.
No.
He was in the
Proof
caliber
Minato
of his
is
own.
Hashirama level.
Wait, yeah.
No.
Referencing him when he was alive, and the only way he would have gauged that was when he fought with him. So it would just be in reference to the times he fought, which makes sense because he references it multiple times. So
Why is
Oh, that's-
Minato Hashirama level?
bitch, listen, fat, man, that bitch. Minato is
I
like
believe
on
in
this
you,
level.
official.
Kurama said it. Kurama experienced both of them. Boom.
Prove
Like,
that. What the hell?
and then he has better shooting.
Nah, no proof.
Yeah. And then he's already demonstrated getting to the battlefield. So like that already provided why that would be supporting evidence of them being stronger. So yeah, Minato just like beats their ass. Yeah.
Okay, so I'll go ahead and BOR the first part, and you said he had fat fusion. No, you can't.
I'm gonna
Stop
be your
doing
shit,
that,
bitch.
bro.
Refute that shit, bitch ass nigga.
Stop interrupting. Okay, so oh my goodness. Okay, so
Rook and you and everyone but the debater.
I'm gonna pick the point I choose to address, right?
That's
okay.
not.
I'm gonna ignore the other one. Is what do you mean?
Okay,
we have
fine. You
the-
can ignore it. That's fine.
Oh,
You can ignore
we
it.
have a better. I mean, you ignore.
I do not think that's a good
Can
trade.
y'all
you
talk
can't
one at a
just-
time? Like, damn.
Wait, but you wanted to rat.
Say
You wanted to rat.
Oh my God, bro!
Observe the heavens with my
Nigga,
divination.
stop, nigga. I'm not even. Oh my word. Okay, so.
We're not ratting. We're not ratting.
Explosive start.
Oh my lord. So, the faster Shunshin, sir. What did you say about that? What do you mean he has a faster Shunshin?
So Shunshin, right? It's like it's the ability to make you move faster.
Gaming.
So to move fast.
Wait, more than
wait,
one.
hold on, listen. How the argument makes sense. So if you have like stronger muscles or whatever and stuff like that, you're gonna be able to emit more like strength and stuff like that, and that is how we get more speed and stuff like that. That's why athletes like train the legs. So what this technique is, it's basically like enhancing their physical capability, right? And he's better at doing that than these other people, right? And then we also have the statement, right, that when he was younger, that he was already on that caliber. So it makes sense for him to do this thing, right? So we have multiple narrative.
Okay,
We have
so
multiple narratives. Yeah.
So first of all, you never proved the Hashirama saying. Second of all,
Yes, I did. Cause
no,
yeah, I did.
I'm not done, nigga. I'm not done. Hold on.
I did. It's in the two blue
Second of all,
vortex.
I can't stop. You said multiple things official, and I'm really good at both.
In the manga, it's right before they go.
To keep
Stop the 10 kills from blowing up everybody.
so I can finish what I'm
They're trying to
saying.
save everything.
Rika, bro, what are you doing? Okay. Okay, bro. So Shunshin is a word that applies to multiple techniques, official. So which technique do you think Tobirama is talking about when he compliments Minato? And how do you know specifically?
Are we really gonna do this on YouTube?
Bro, Sage, he didn't address that. So
Okay,
yeah.
okay, fine. We can do it. Okay. I gotta go get the kanji. Get the kanji.
I know what I'll get it for you. I'll get it for you. Don't worry.
No.
Yeah, good boy. Now let good boy, Monoichi. Get it for him.
No.
You're
You
gonna
can't get.
Nope, you getting
I'm gonna
the
get
kanji.
the kanji. I'm gonna get the kanji.
You getting to the
I'm gonna get kanji.
Alas, hold on, blitz him real quick.
I'm gonna get the kanji.
I blitzed both of you.
Hold on, I found it.
Wait, hold on. To be honest, I already have like, as far as like,
It's
I'm not gonna
Shunshin.
grant the possibility. Wait, listen, I'm not gonna grant the possibility, but I already gave the probability for like, wait, hold on.
No, you didn't. You have to do
I already
that
sent
back.
it in
Go
scan chat. Oh, God bless.
www. Who sent that? What the hell?
I
Yusuke?
did. Yeah,
No,
it was-
Yusuke, you stupid fuck.
Okay,
You're
so yeah,
using
here,
the
how about
wrong
this? How about this?
translation.
Okay, how about this?
No.
So here, I have a different way. How about this? Okay, so
Yusuke,
you know
go
when the
to
okay, so here,
translation in chat.
Monoichi. You know, like, hold on. So you know how when we see Tobirama uses flying Raijin, it's only in those like set distances, stuff like
What's
that from like what we written, like all that's written, right? So if we're gonna say something like, oh, Tobirama teleported all the way over there.
No.
It's likely.
No,
wait,
no,
hold
no,
on.
no.
It's likely. Wait, listen. It's
Not what I'm
likely.
saying.
Wait, listen. That posits a lot more assumptions and things
I-
that have just never been shown to
I'm
be
not
within
saying
a specific. Wait, listen. Within a specific toolkit, but an actual method of getting there, which ninjas actually travel with a high speed movement aspect of the specific technique,
My
right?
brother.
Oh wait, listen. And it also makes sense because these other people are traveling with him and we don't know we don't specifically know
Yo. Who wants to communicate in that dialect?
those have that technique either, which we so it's like you're pausing a lot more assumptions.
Wait.
I never said that Tobirama
I just have a
teleported
way more
there.
probable argument given the
Oh, my
evidence.
lord. Okay, I never said Tobirama teleported to the desert. Okay, no one ever said that. What I asked you was which technique is it referring to and why. So the
Oh, I
reason
know.
why
I gave the
Stop!
probability.
I'm not done. Nigga, I'm not done. Official, I'm not done. Be patient.
Did you not
You're
trust?
okay.
I just
Be
talked
patient.
to you
Oh
like,
my God.
like a 4-year-old. Did you not trust that?
You gotta. Bro, you gotta get muted again. Oh my god.
Okay, my bad, gang. My bad. I'm sorry.
Okay. So
I
I don't
apologize.
have to say that any of them teleported to the desert, but what we do know
Wait,
is
okay,
that
so can you explain?
Stop,
Wait,
nigga.
yes,
Oh
you
my
do,
god,
'cause
let a
that we
nigga
have-
finish
you have to
talking because
explain-
you don't
You
even
have
know
to
what I'm
explain how
gonna
they get there.
say.
If you don't, then your
You're
argument
done.
is
This
less
is why
probable.
nigga keeps getting
It's
muted.
less
You're not
probable.
gonna distract me
Less
from the
supported
point
given the
I am
current
making.
evidence.
So just
So
let me
you're
finish
if you
speaking so that you don't have to get muted. Okay, it's too late. Okay, so Minato does for sure teleport, or is most likely teleported next to Naruto. He also teleported a Bijou Bomb away from B. Tobirama doesn't have to be referring to what Minato used to reach the desert. He can be talking about what Minato did with FTG when he got there. So how do you know which one he's talking about?
Yo, can y'all unmute this guy?
Bro, this nigga.
Fuck, y'all just sat there and let me stay muted for like 50 fucking minutes. Like, what's going on? Okay, so depending on the chapters, the argument would just change. So if it's the case that the statement takes place before we see Minato and what's his name engage with
No, it's
engage
not.
with the hold on, wait, no, listen after.
Yes, it's okay. I'll tell you how it happens. So the bee is trying to protect the alliance from the Beezer bomb. It disappears, and everyone's like, "What the fuck?" And then Minato, a kunai lands next to Naruto, and Minato teleports next to it. They chat. The other Hokage arrived, and Tobirama's like, "Hey, your Shunshin's pretty good there."
Wait, okay, so look, so I'm just gonna do it like this. The argument can still follow in favor of his overall chakra capacities being better. So hypothetically, if it was the case, it was in reference to like the Flying Thunder God. He flat out admits that Minato outclasses him. Given the conditions that it would take for him to be more just overall better than him, we would have to take into context like what would overall make somebody better. I mean, they would be able to output this thing at larger scales than this other person, do it faster and stuff like that, which is what he's conceding to. And then if you try to posit that it's in reference to specific things, or why isn't it in reference to this specific thing? Because better analytically would more so strongly implies this rather than arguing for like a minor set of what the said thing. And we also didn't see him stating what specifically he's better than him at and stuff like that. So
Fortune favors
yeah.
the bold.
So that's
Okay.
that would be an
People
argument.
always say that the will
But
of
we could go ahead
heaven
and get into
serves
the
the
kanji
heavens with my
and stuff like that
divination.
before we get into like the whole time thing.
So
I'm pretty sure it says
Well, I'll grab no, Shunshin translates directly to body changes. But specifically, okay, you can have something, if two people have a similar thing, but one is called better than the other, it can literally just mean something along the lines of, they're equal in all ways but one. That fulfills the term better. Or it could be in all ways but two. Or any host of things. Since he didn't specify what, but wait, no, don't interrupt. Official donor, I didn't interrupt. I didn't interrupt. No, you gotta stop. You have to
make
stop.
sense.
No,
That doesn't
you have
make
to stop.
sense.
Enough interrupting, bro.
Why?
Because I
What
don't
the
interrupt you when you're talking. And if you don't stop interrupting, you're gonna get muted again, bro. It's gonna happen.
Right? You're positing more assumptions that he would use that thing to explain it this way rather than just explaining what its intended meaning would be.
Literally everything you're saying, I'm gonna ignore.
More than what's going to be analytically true given the statement. And then even given that, it would still
None of
he has a
I don't know why you're still talking because it's not listening to any
still being better than what Tobirama could replicate. So even if this argument is bad,
okay, so all of that I'm ignoring, right? Because you interrupted me. Okay.
What? Okay, well, I guess it's just gonna go through like the rest of my argument.
Back to what I was saying. Okay.
All right, we can go back to the other stuff.
So that allows something to fulfill the conditions of better, right? Someone doesn't have to be better than me in all or even most or more than one way.
No, it doesn't. We wouldn't
generally. You're interrupting me again, so I'm just gonna
when we
ignore
say,
what you're
wait, hold on.
saying.
When we say something's the better car. Wait, no, listen. When we say something's the better car, we're saying overall this car is better. Not that with this specific aspect of that would make it better, because that would be a one particular part of something makes the thing overall better than the thing that can just be subjected towards somebody's likeness, right? So we need like actual facts.
Getting the mute from
the given thing, right? So that's just wrong.
Okay, I didn't hear anything you just said.
Okay, well, you're just gonna lose on that. Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter what you said because you interrupted what I was saying.
So Tobirama was gonna say, why is it the case that just specifies that you're better at teleporting bigger things than me, but he just said you're better at the technique than I am. That like literally more so strongly implies that I'm just like if I say you're better at
Don't thank me.
than me. Right, we don't generally mean that this person, right, is better at shooting a 3-pointer than me, right? We would say like, this person's a better shooter. That's why we made categories for the said thing. But given when we don't specify a divergence, right, from when we apply better to, right? It's all encompassing, right? That's why. Otherwise, if it wasn't, we wouldn't make this. Well, my God, we wouldn't make distinctions. If it wasn't, we wouldn't make distinctions to specifically
Oh my God, this is
decategorize
so
it as to a different set. Right? What does better me specifically mean in reference to? Is specific like what? That doesn't make sense given the definition of the word.
Okay,
It doesn't have to make sense with the word. Why
That's
why
not
would
what
he
I
not?
said,
Why would he
nigga.
use the
Okay.
word for
Tell me when you're done. Tell me when you're done. Are you done yet?
Oh my
Okay.
gosh. Okay. You're just wrong.
We
You're just
make
wrong.
we make single categories like that to specify that they're only better in one way, right? So like if I'm a better dribbler, I get more rebounds. If I can fucking what's it called?
You're literally drawing
I
a
said
distinction
team-
between
oh my
better
God.
and better in one way in your own argument. Do you hear how stupid you sound?
Did I anywhere in my argument?
What is the prior? Okay,
No,
so
when did I
in one
ever
way? What
say
is
that
better
he's only
versus
specifying only one regard? When did I ever say
better
that?
at
When
what
was it ever
you think he's
implied,
better at?
required,
I
or
think everybody can agree. Obviously, he's better at the overall technique, and then he's done bigger feats on higher skills than what we've seen of Toby Rama, like teleporting like giant masses. So that would also be stronger, right? Because if we're trying to see who is better at something, we would go off of the biggest feats and stuff like. Because the biggest feats shown would be evidence that would
Yep.
be evidence in favor of that hypothesis being
Okay.
true, or
And I
what would
can
be true
point
in
out
that
a
scenario.
couple.
So we see
I
that.
can
So we
point
see
out
large scale.
I can point out two Minato did in that very scene. He teleported something bigger than we've ever seen Toby Rama teleport.
Yes,
Well,
yes,
he
you're
also,
tracking.
he also
Like only knows
uses more than one seal in his head. So it doesn't even have to spread.
With my divination.
Do you have to be better at all things than another person in a respect to be considered better than them at the thing? Yes or no?
Wiped him out.
I'm sorry, I was looking at the conversation. You're just
Fortune
like
favors
not
faithful cloud
keeping up
scatter.
with
Dear Blip, let me teach you some moves.
All right, we can.
Oh, you said you want to conclude?
That's how the spice.
Yeah, we can move on from that. If that's literally all you have that you think, since it didn't specify that it means in all ways, then yeah, we can go on.
Is that what the argument is? No, you just don't understand what the word better means. And then when you try to explain your point, wait, listen, when you tried to explain why your point was true, you made a distinction so you didn't sound incoherent in what better normatively references, which is just all attributes of the said thing. Because when we say that something is better and stuff like that, unless this particular property and stuff like that this thing has overall makes it better than the whole thing, right? Look at how we're using the word right now to explain the said phenomena. We're talking about the all-encompassing things, even in the scenario where we're talking about one specific property. You just don't understand. You don't understand how the word works.
Official.
You don't understand how the word works.
That you're having is you're saying, oh well, since we're not specifying it, that means
No,
we're
that's not.
obviously not keeping it changed down to something. We're
No,
using it
that's
in
not.
full extent. Yes, you got to go look at a sword, see that well, it might not be quite as durable, but it's way sharper and like it has a better fucking crossguard than the other sword, so it's better. That's not all encompassing. I could even say these two swords are the same
What
length.
does it mean? Oh my God! So what does it mean? It's better.
What does it mean to say that it's better? I'll
Serve the
post it right now.
heavens with my divination.
No. In your own explanation.
It means
Thank
that you have a superior attribute. Okay, what I'm saying better than you asked me a question. No, you asked me a question. No, ask me a question. Try to stop there. Make sure you look down this way. Okay.
You're not going to be wrong with
The word better means
oh my God,
superior in at least one way.
that's just the
That
conversation.
makes you better. Right? Better means superior.
Better means superior.
Right. That's it. If you are better than another thing, you are superior to another thing. If you have multiple hold on, stop. Don't interrupt for once. If a thing that's being analyzed has 5 facets, and then you have a similar type of thing that's being analyzed that has the same amount of facets, those things have 3 or 4 facets that are the same, but one of them is superior than the other in the final facet or two, that thing is better despite not
That's
being
just one superior facet.
comprehensively in all ways being superior to the first than the first object. It would still qualify as the word better because what it says there in the definition is of a more excellent or effective type or quality.
No. Okay, so you're confusing what superiority, right? For superiority in like one category, right? For what it would be in another. Because in that same scenario, you're literally talking about this thing having this one property better than the other one. But even then, when we go back to the initial term, right, you're still trying to draw this distinction, right? So obviously there's a prior, hold on, obviously there's this prior meaning. Otherwise you would just say, otherwise you wouldn't use the term that way.
What distinction do you think I'm trying to make? What are you talking about here? You're just saying shit.
Better, right, being one encompassing thing rather than just like, no, better encompassing everything rather than it just like encompassing like a specific set without a specific context, because generally we don't reference that. When you try to draw your probable basis for what you're saying, you're literally diverging from what better what the regular term better does, and you're saying better this.
Looking at the word is in
criteria of being better, so it proves the argument. No, it means that you use the word in that specific way. But again, we see multiple things
of the word, nigga. What?
Other properties to the said thing, stuff like that. So you're diverging. You're diverging from what the said thing is, because superiority meaning that this superiority, even in that one analogy, that one property, stuff like this that it has, why you say it's superior, it's a property that it needs to be over that specific thing. And that's only true in that scenario because that particular property is just the superiority effect in the specific hypothetical. But when you use it, you're just
using qualifies for the word better, right? Despite only being better in one way, it qualifies as being a better object. Because what you're trying to do is use the word, using the word better correctly, and you just agreed that I did, nigga. What the fuck?
Use the word categorically in different ways. Sure, right?
You can, nigga. Show why this. Oh my god. We can move on.
It's gotta be all encompassing unless specifically referencing that context, because the flying Riken doesn't reference one specific aspect of technique, overall technique, and it says she's better.
Observe the heavens with my divination.
Overall, and in every way, are different concepts.
Why my heart is the problem because they have a different narrative from me overall.
Okay, so overall and in all ways are different, right? He's better overall. It doesn't mean he's better in all ways, right? So we can move on. We don't have any narrative connection. When I asked you to prove he was Hashirama level, you moved on for no reason. Like,
you've been getting like beat up this
do you want to talk about the Hashirama thing? Or
we can finish it tomorrow. I've been debating you will see it's like an hour. So we can just get part 2 tomorrow.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm debated out. You're just not tracking and you don't know how words work.
Oh, that's fine, man. That's fine.
You're not understanding the argument.
We got Ambu level tracking still official. That's crazy.
Run. No disrespect to me, because I don't know about.
Don't make me get out here, bro. Where it is you was ducking me.
Like, bro, I'm high as hell and I'm just slaughtering you. You're getting like steps on and you don't
well, hold on, wait a minute. Like, Ambu would like beat up official. Like,
wait, okay, so wait, Mono, hold on, Mono,
observe the heavens with my divination.
You diverged from the initial plan. To get like a better.
I never did, nigga. What the fuck? What? When did I diverge from saying that something was better than another thing?
Single analogy.
Give an example.
Oh my god, everything.
When did I stop saying that the thing in the analogy was better than the other thing?
Oh, it's better at this. So it's classifies you as being better overall. That
Nigga, what the fuck?
that totally
I have a better weapon if it's
You're
equal to
so
yours, but it can take more
you're
hits.
crazy. You're actually not.
Official, do I or do I not have a better weapon than you? If they're equal in all
No,
ways,
you don't have
plus
better
I
weapon
have
than me.
one
Yeah,
better weapon. Is it better or not?
no, you don't got better weapons
Zero
than me,
skill.
Okay,
All
bro.
right.
Okay.
nigga. I got the best weapons, nigga.
yeah. You got common loot, nigga. What the fuck? You still
No,
looting
bitch,
goblins for
your ass got
upgrades?
fucking
This nigga
gray
loot
fucking
goblins for
SMG.
upgrades.
My
That's
ass got a
crazy.
motherfucking lightsaber with fucking big pots and a rocket launcher, nigga. It's like,
Yeah, you got a picture of a lightsaber drawn on a napkin, nigga. Shut up.
I got a picture of your mom twerking asshole naked.
And you spent how much? You paid for her dinner, nigga. Like, what the fuck? You think that's supposed to like phase my ass? Like,
Anyways, but
you
how you
got
feel about
hustled by
Minato?
a
How you feel about
55-year-old.
Minato?
Like, what
How
the
you feel
fuck?
about Minato beating Tobirama ass? Just ass fucking him.
I have no reason to be insecure towards lies, bro. What the fuck? You remember
Think you
when
better than Mark?
Minato went You remember when Minato went relative with the
No,
14-year-old
no,
version of a
wasn't
guy Tobirama is relative to in speed?
wasn't
You remember when
canon.
that happened,
Wasn't
nigga?
canon. No, wasn't canon.
Yeah, you didn't want me to go first because the debate would have ended already. At least I let you have some
What?
fun. At least I
You're
let you
so
have some
funny.
fun,
You're
bro.
so funny. Because this whole thing started with you going first. I was just so argumentatively just in there,
Uh-huh.
just dragging
Yeah.
on you a hound.
Yeah, this
You
nigga
just
trying to
didn't
gaslight
crack
the
me, bro. You
PC,
just
bro.
didn't
There's
crack
no
me.
way. No
Bro.
way in hell, bro, is trying to gaslight us right now. It's okay, official. We'll get to why Minato. Shit, he might not even beat Sage. That's what I'll do. I'll put him below Sage Jiraiya in my scale, and we see what you can do about that.
What?
We'll see what you can do about that, bud.
What? Where do you think Sage Jiraiya skills, bro?
Above Minato, I just told you.
And he basically saying you
Wait.
scraping the bottom of the barrel, official. Crazy.
Hey, okay, so I'm not gonna lie, bro. I did give like some ratty ass argument.
This nigga tried to.
Like, okay, wait, listen. They make sense, but like, it
No,
was a little. But
no,
it's
bro.
okay because
You,
it's fine.
bro,
It's fine.
you
Everybody
halfway
ratted
did
me
what
out.
Ed Boy tried to do when I debated him on this. Because when he said that Minato was the greatest in godlike speed, he said